Yeah, you're there now. That's cool. That's fine.
What do I see? Is it
You
just
you basically see a frantic Alistair in front of no not Alistair, Caesar in front of you, who is basically like he's hacked into the mainframe system, so he's just frantically typing away, and you can see the entire floor's dark because this is the upper echelons of the actual facility itself. So
mhm.
yeah, you guys.
Yeah, just meet up with him then and wait for him to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wait for a gap in the view of the cameras, and then you just run over there. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So what's going on with everyone else? Jimmy, what are you doing?
Well, I'm sort of like sitting in the cockpit, just sort of keeping my eyes on the sensors, looking for if there are like any ships approaching, like our position, and
Okay.
so keeping
Are
the
you
engine running.
You don't see any on
are
the
you
sensors.
radioing in Alistair? Sorry.
That's okay.
So I don't,
Are you radioing Alistair in?
yeah, I radioed Alistair. And
Okay.
can he hear me now?
Sorry,
Is he back on?
He's come back now, yeah.
We'll wait until he's back on because I can't actually see him
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
No, I can't hear him either.
Oh, okay. He just popped a message up on the side, so I thought he was back.
Yeah, he's back. He's back.
Okay, sorry, Dean, carry on.
No, he's back.
There you go.
Alistair, as you heard, Jimmy said, "Do what you do best. It's your time to shine, my friend."
Alright. So you said the door was closed?
The door is closed. The front door is closed. Yes, it's out of office hours, so it's closed.
Alright, then I am going to, from a bit of a distance,
Okay.
just throw a fireball at the the door.
Okay.
Blow it off the hinges.
Go for it. Roll activate. That's fine. And now roll. You don't need to roll to hit. You just roll damage because you just throw
Okay.
the fireball at the door and see if it
Alright.
opens. It opens. So the fireball just crashes through the front door, and all alarms on the non-critical systems levels, 85, 80 and below, start 85 and below, start flashing immediately, and all of the schematics that Caesar can see, he can see like 100 to 150 sacred band personnel flooding to the lower levels to go and combat the threat that has just kicked in the front door.
I'm going to, I see, are there clearly visible elevators? Or what can I see?
You can see a lot of smoke and fire inside because when the fireball's gone through, it exploded quite a few of the guttering impact in there, and so there's quite a lot of heat and noise in there. But you can sort of make out that there are elevators at the back. Yes.
Alright, I'm going to throw a fireball at the elevators.
Okay.
Just kind of like destroy them so people can't come down to this floor that easily.
Okay. Do that again. Roll again. Okay. And now roll your damage. It has to be high. That's not high enough. So the fireball crashes into the elevators and sets off all of the sprinklers in the actual place, so that everything starts like flooding with water, and you can see office personnel running towards safety rooms on either side as you stride into the place.
Did I have to be inside the building to shoot at the elevators? Because I didn't particularly want to step in yet.
No, you don't need to be inside, but you can see people moving around in there.
Alright, since I can't do the ice wall from that distance, I'm just going to keep throwing fireballs at the elevators until people start coming out of them.
Okay.
Or is there a staircase that I can see?
Not from up there, no.
Okay, yeah. I'm
So-
just gonna...
So I'm going to leave you there for a minute, because we know what you're doing. So what little Jimmy, what are you doing?
Wow, I'm just keeping my eyes on the skies, basically, and waiting for Caesar and Caducean to get into action.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sounds good. Caducean,
Some-
Caesar.
Is Jimmy coming down?
No, I'm not coming down.
Not ever.
You guys can do that. You can ask me. You can ask me to come down, but as it stands, I'm just going to sit up there.
Jimmy, what are you doing? Why aren't you down here? I thought we were all going down into the building.
I was like, yeah, have you not got it? Do you need me down there?
Well, we've got it, but we might need your expertise. You know, what if we come across some poor lonely woman that needs a shoulder to cry on? You know.
I just sort of turn the radio off, grab my gun, and sort of head down the stairs.
I would like to scout out the room, check that there's nothing that looks like a lab or something that would contain. Is it like a vial, or do we know what it is?
No,
We're exactly
you
looking
don't know
for?
what it is. But you can do a perception check to see if you can look on the system to see where it is.
Yeah, do that. I believe my
It-
perception.
Could I take the action that I wanted to do when Caducean came in after he's
Yeah.
done with that?
Oh, right, yeah.
That's right.
Okay,
Wasn't urgent.
Caducean, you can see it's on the floor below. It's on
Alright,
it's on
take
floor 89.
How highly convenient.
I know.
I relay that to the rest of the team that it's on it, floor 89.
Well,
Um,
it's not really convenient because it's on like the second to highest floor in the entire building. It is like
It's convenient for us.
yeah, it's a convenient view.
I don't have
Yeah.
to walk down so
Yeah.
many stairs. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm down the stairs. I imagine at this moment, as of
Oh, okay.
seeing the room.
You going to take your action, Caesar?
I would like to, yeah. Sorry, I was waiting for everyone else to be ready. Okay, with my silenced pistols, I'd like to try and shoot these cameras. Just take them out.
Okay.
If that's all right. Because although it's not that I'm not confident in Jimmy's ability to sneak past two cameras, it's just I'd like to lay the way for him, shall we say. Lay out the red carpet.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah? Okay, let's give it a go then.
I'll let you do that. Yeah, it's fine. So, these cameras are now these cameras are now no longer there. So, Jimmy, when you come onto this floor,
Okay.
draw yourself up here.
Right. Yeah. There we go.
And those cameras are no longer on.
Right. So I'm just gonna leisurely walk to here. And so go, alright, alright. 89th floor 89th floor you said?
Yep.
Right. At the stairs.
Okay. So you guys head towards the utility stairwell, and you come onto the 89th floor.
Yes.
And this is what you're seeing. Draw yourselves
Right.
here, please.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see on either side there are laser containment fields. Here. That's what these are. Okay.
Right.
And you can see one down here. And you can hear a tortured moaning coming from somewhere on the level.
I'm already having flashbacks.
I know. Not again.
A tortured
Aye.
moaning like the witch of Left 4 Dead 2.
No,
Oh, Left 4 Dead.
not like the Witch of Left 4 Dead 2.
Okay, can we tell whether it's on sort of this side as opposed to this side, or not necessarily exactly where it is, but whether we're more inclined to say it's on the left or right?
You can tell it's down here.
Right.
Okay.
And do we know where exactly the package we're looking for is?
You can no,
I
you
don't
don't.
think so. No.
Alright.
Let's go kill
As I say, alright. Are there any cameras on this floor?
You can certainly look at
Perception.
yeah.
Oh dear, sorry.
on my attempt.
That was my
Can I-
perception roll.
Okay.
These are all long.
These rolls.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Okay. So, you can see those signs
Right.
on the floor.
Right. Well, I know where we want to go, but it's just a case of,
Are there any
do we want to
cameras?
check what the other ones are first?
You cannot see any cameras, and the lighting is dull, and all of the lighting in this floor is very dark. It's very enclosed, and on either side you can basically see like a thrumming light in darkness in all of these containment pods, and the
Okay.
moaning coming from down here.
Well, that's the one we want, which is kind of
Yeah.
not fun times.
No,
So
not
I'm
sometimes at all.
gonna like tap Kaduj on the shoulder because he's not had the previous traumatic experiences. I'm just gonna say, why don't we go check out what's the hell's over there?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a good look around, and I feel like it's okay to just proceed forward towards like this direction.
I'm gonna follow like behind him, but keeping a safe distance
Okay. Okay.
because I want him to go first.
So
And get grabbed by whatever
so-
it is.
So we'll do what Caesar's doing first, because he's looking at inside one of the pods, I assume, just to check what's there.
Yes, that's the plan.
Okay. You
Is the door locked? Sorry, Karen.
There
you,
is-
you carry on. You do you think first.
There is no door. The black thing that you're seeing is a containment field, like a shimmering blue containment field. But it looks like there's nothing in between you and what's in there. But you put your hand on it and it like ripples. You know what I mean? It's like a containment field.
Okay. But I can't see anything inside.
Not at the
containment
moment. What do you want to do?
field. Don't know. Let me have a look. Have I got anything with me?
Just the people on GP and Twitch are watching. This is Caesar here. This is where we are at the moment. Okay, go ahead. What are you gonna do?
I'm thinking of whether I've got anything useful.
Well, I assume you have a torch on you.
Well, yeah, but I thought of that, but I thought whether there's anything better that I can use. Yeah, okay, let's just shine my torch in there rather than do anything else.
You see nothing in there.
I see nothing in there. Okay, that's all right. I'm a bit confused and perturbed
You
by.
can see a rippling effect in there. That is around 9 foot tall, but you can't see anything in there.
Jimmy, you remember
yes?
the past traumatic experience that we had in a similar venue?
I sort of turn to look and go, what? Just come out with it.
Well, come over here and have a look through PDA in here.
Alright.
Let's just say
So
that.
I'll sort of walk over to here and pull out my PDA and have a look in there.
Okay, you immediately see a pair of glaring yellow eyes staring out from the darkness.
God's sake.
I sort of start walking backwards and go, okay, well, they're behind containment, right? Just containment fields are up. It'll be fine, right?
Is it what I think it is?
Do you want to know the answer to that question?
Not really, but let's just carry on. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's just
Get this
go.
job done.
I sort of lean over to Caesar and just go, you probably don't want to take Dujin in, you know? Like, let's just get out of here. We don't want to frighten him.
Caesar nods. So you think that's a good plan. So
Okay.
don't want to put him under any pressure or anything like that. This is his first mission with us. So
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys going to do now?
Well, I'm gonna sort of wait and take the lead towards the container at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. I do so. I guess we all head down there.
Okay. You can see it's not shrouded. It's like a huge lumbering shape. It's around 9 foot tall, and it's here. It's not moving. It looks incredibly large and incredibly muscular.
I sort of turn to the others and go, okay, we're supposed to somehow fit that in our ship, right?
I think that's the plan. Yeah.
Okay, so I walk up to the barrier and sort of go, hello? Can you understand what?
His eyes snap open, and you can sort of see like the tusks, the small tusks, and the crested horns of a keratin standing there. But you can't see all of him. You can just see like a silhouette of his face, you know, that sort of thing. Like shadows playing all over it. And he's looking at you
Right.
desperately with his eyes, and he's looking to a pad on the intercom.
I sort of walk over to it and press the receiver.
Okay. And you can hear, like straight. He doesn't move his mouth, but you can hear like a cybernetic 8X907 reporting for duty.
I'm like, alright, okay, so here's the deal, right? You need to come with us. We're going to deliver you to someone, and you will then report to them. Alright?
Mhm.
Are you cool?
He tears himself out of the wall. Okay, so it's like a huge metallic crash, and he stands up to his full height, which is around 10.5 feet, and he just flexes his shoulders, and he looks at Jimmy dead in the eye, and it goes and nods once.
I go, alright, we're cool. Alright, so can I see a panel to lower the force field? Like, is there a way of doing that?
Look on the intercom again. Yes, you can see. You can see.
Okay, so I'm going to advise the other two to maybe take a step back and then just turn back to him and go, okay, I'm going to lower this containment field, right? You are to fall in step with us, and we're going to go to the roof, we're going to get in the ship, and we're going to fly away.
Okay.
Understood?
Roll intelligence for me. That's all right.
Sure. C plus, what is my intelligence modifier? I forget. +1.
Caesar is trying to back away from you two. And
Okay.
just moving out of the room.
All of the containment fields are now down.
Oh, brilliant.
So that's there. He's there by that point.
Okay.
I sort of go. I sort of look around and go, oh. I sort of turn back to the keratin guy and go, are those guys cool? Or are they not
And
cool?
He shakes his head, and you can see like on the left side of his face is all like plated metal, like grafted onto his face. It looks like his half of his skull's been removed and then grafted on with this metal. But he's there. He looks like he's in tortured pain, and he doesn't even look like he's conscious really. And he just like computes what you said, and goes, "Not cool."
I sort of go, right, okay, new plan. We are going to make a fighting. We are going to make our way out of here.
He's striding straight forward. You can hear like screams of tortured animals all around you. As these inhuman, invisible creatures dive out of the containment field, and he shoulders past you. He just like bats you across the way. So I want you to move your character from here to here for me.
Alright.
He just
Would that
swats
be
you
me
away.
as well?
And to you as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he's bolting for the exit. Alright, so
Okay.
I'm gonna sort of
No, hang on.
run in.
Hang on. And he bolts towards the middle of the room. Okay? And you start hearing tortured, horrid screams. And you start seeing blood spray in all directions as he rends his arms from left to right and left to right and headbutts things that aren't seemingly there and just tears them asunder, sort of thing, all the way around him in this like whirlwind of gore until after about 30 seconds of horror, he's standing there covered in blood, and I mean covered in blood, and Caesar standing next to him with his mouth just agape, awash with crimson, and the creature just turns round, looks at him, and just nods him once. And as you look at the floor, you can see like 75 of these creatures, around about that number, all strewn everywhere, like corpses everywhere, bits of them just flung around onto the walls.
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna like spend a second holding back the need to vomit, and then sort of like walk towards the centre of the room, and sort of look at him and go, "Excellent job, excellent job. Alright, now that that's dealt with, to the roof."
He basically just looks and goes, "I live to serve."
I go, good. And sort of make towards the door.
Okay.
Is it me, or is this monster starting to sound a bit like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
We'll see.
Get to the chopper.
We'll see. Get to the chopper. Love it.
Okay,
So I'm
so
gonna make towards the stairs.
you guys are now on the next floor.
Right. So
And I'm gonna draw the dude.
no, where we stood. Let me see.
The dude,
The dude.
Big Lebowski. That's all he is.
The Big Lebowski. Okay. So you walk into this room, and there are sacred band forces carpeting this room. I mean, like here, here, here. Okay, and Alistar,
Yep.
what were you doing in the meantime?
Well, I was gonna keep shooting fireballs until people start coming out of the elevator.
Okay, so the elevators do open up, and you see around maybe about 10 dudes there, all in the sacred band clothing.
Well, as the elevator, because I was waiting for them to open, since the sprinklers are on, I was gonna shoot lightning at them since they're gonna be soaking wet in the sprinklers.
Yeah, and that would do fine. I'm gonna let you
That sounds like a plan.
quadruple your damage from your
Oh, God.
electricity.
Oh god.
Oh God! Hold on.
Is that wise? I mean,
That's
In the wet, yeah.
it's going to blow up the whole building.
yeah. I mean, they are wet, so they are going to fry
It's
pretty
true.
well.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's just a...
channeling check do this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll to hit or just do the?
Nope,
damage?
just rolling, because you're aiming for the water, which is pretty much
Yeah.
everywhere.
Okay. This is gonna be awful. All
Just
right.
aiming
Hold
into the
on.
room.
So, 4 times damage on
Mhm.
16d6 gives me
60. No. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, the floor, the whole floor actually melts. Like the actual metal of this floor melts down, and you can see the warped elevator and like a few charred corpses inside.
Just another day with Alistair.
So what do you do?
I'm gonna call up on the radio. So how's that for distraction, guys?
I just sort of radio back. We're a little busy right now. I'll get back to you later.
I'm just gonna shrug and wait to see if anyone.
Alistar,
pops
you
up.
you can try and join them if you wish.
I've melted all the elevators, haven't I?
Nope, just the one.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna If I'm gonna wait for I'm gonna go and press the button and then wait back outside to see if anything else comes. If an empty elevator comes, because I don't want to be
Uh,
standing in front of an elevator when
okay.
people pop up.
Okay. No, 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 no. I'm gonna have you stand there, and the elevator doors creak open, and 3 sacred band mercs are standing there, and they look at you, and they look at what you've done, and they go, and they sort of shuffle back into the elevator just to make room for you.
I'm going to step in the elevator, and I'm just going to point outside, and then wait for them to leave.
And then they turn to you and they go, our like possessions and wallets and things are upstairs. So if you don't mind us coming up with you, that'd be great. If we could just, get our shit.
Said, hand me your guns, and I suppose I could allow that.
They just take all of their gear, all of their weapons and gear off and just throw it outside of the elevator.
And I'm just going to cross my arms and say, okay, up we go.
What? And as the elevator closes, one of them turns to you and says, "You guys aren't looking for recruits, are you?" And then it just goes ding and quick shut. Okay, so you guys are now on the Alistar's on his way up, and you guys are on the 90th floor, and
Nice.
the Sacred Band have mobilised their forces, and you can tell because you're pretty up on weaponry. You can tell these are advanced Sarayan pulse rifles that they have. So these would be 12d8 damage each, like leveled at the doorway.
I go, well, this is awkward. And sort of, I look to the others and go, fancy trying some diplomacy?
Would be wise.
Well, Jimmy, you seem to have a good relationship with our friend here. Why didn't you ask him what he thinks? If you know what I mean.
I don't think he's the diplomacy type. I'll give this a stab. So I sort of like slowly step forward and sort of go, guys, look, we don't want any trouble here. We're just going to take this big guy, we're going to go to the roof, and we're going to fly away. Now, I do not want to tell you what happened downstairs, because quite frankly, it will give me nightmares for years, right? There was like organs and blood, and I was like, oh, and I sort of like half make myself like have to hold back vomit because I just picture the images again and go, just don't subject yourself to that. Just let us go.
Okay.
Right? I don't want to see your organs.
This guy here, like steps forward and says, "I'm going to tell you how this works. Okay, we're the Sacred Band. There are no mercenaries in this galaxy. What you're going to do, you're going to walk straight through us, okay? And you're going to leave the slave's prototype right here. We're going to take him downstairs, we're going to plug him back in, and we're going to put him to sleep."
I turn to the big guy and go, do you like the sound of that?
And he goes, "AX09, no slave!" And it's like,
I sort of
slams his hand into the floor.
I sort of turn to them and go, well, I mean, I'd love to help you guys, but I don't think I'm going to be able to convince him to do anything, let's be honest. So, I think he's coming with us.
And they just go, the main guy just sighs and turns to the engineer behind it and goes, "Activate release protocols." And he goes, "Okay." And he starts like typing into his wrist. And AX097 and starts twitching, and starts turning towards you guys with hate in his eyes.
Okay, I'm going to immediately shoot the engineer in the face because I feel like he's doing bad things.
Okay, roll for me. Roll shot.
Alright. I forget exactly what my modifier is. Ah, yes, of course.
Just saying, like the other, I never normally metagame, but you other two guys might want to make yourself scarce. Because this ain't gonna be pretty.
I was
Yeah.
wanting to ask, what was the remote or whatever he used? Did it just look like a data pad?
It was a cyberjack. You could see it was a cyberjack.
And is that something we could hack into, or just our
I'm
own?
I'm gonna let you, Jimmy, Caesar, and Cadugan roll perception to see who goes first.
It's a great gif. I've gotta
Jimmy,
say.
Jimmy, you better
Thank
hope
you,
you
Mark.
don't roll well.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Perception.
Yeah,
Well, I get +2, so there we go.
yeah. Well, Jimmy goes first, so he shoots this guy in the head. So, Jimmy, do you want to roll your damage for me? Actually, treble it, because you literally just caught him completely off guard.
Alright,
not-
well,
I'm
that's
not
fine to hit
expecting
roll.
Yeah, it's fine.
And roll. I forget what the damage of the Magnum revolver is.
Mm-hmm.
5d6.
5d6. So 5d6.
Times 3.
So that's that times 3. So 13, 26, 39.
Okay, the main engineer guy is dead.
Alright, so I only took one shot. So I'm going to use the rest of my actions to immediately leap into cover.
I'm going to let you leap behind the test subject, and that's it.
Yeah, I count him as cover.
Okay. Roll for it for me. Body check.
Rolling what exactly?
Just a body check. You're going to dive behind this guy.
I don't think I get a body modifier.
That's fine. Just roll straight d20.
I would.
I'm just
Yeah,
checking. No, I don't.
I would be surprised if you do.
That's fine. You are now behind the test subject.
So just to clarify, little Jimmy is hiding behind the big guy that is suddenly changed targets and is now coming towards
He-
us.
Well, I
like,
imagine
he
once
has-
they start
Yes,
yeah,
shooting
yes,
him
he
in
is.
the face.
Yeah,
I imagine once they start shooting him,
as soon as the
and try and
engineer
get him.
is dead, it's like a glass. His glazed eyes are now clear, and he turns back around to the other guys again.
Alright, cool. I was going to say you've just put yourself in a line of fire then. But...
Well, I was assuming that even if he was against us, once they started firing at me, they would hit him,
I'm not.
and he would just go berserk.
I'm not.
Alright.
I'm not as much of a douche as the GM to say, "Why don't you hide here so it can kill you?" No, not that bad.
Oh, fair enough.
So yeah, why don't you and Cadugan Caesar roll off perception to see who goes first?
Hey, 8 again.
Okay,
It's
Cadugan,
no better.
what do you do?
I've got a feeling we're going to end up doing the conga, so yeah, I'll bow behind you.
Do you not want to shoot a weapon first?
I'm not really. I could shoot my. I'm more of a melee guy, you see. So yeah.
Wow, there's lots of guys there.
Are they within shotgun range?
3 of them are.
And that would use my entire turn, wouldn't it? I wouldn't be able to get
No.
behind. Yeah, so I'll just stay there.
Okay.
I
Caesar,
don't like the look of all of them plasma rifles or pulse rifles.
Caesar, what are you gonna do?
I would like to use a sucker for gun porn, which is one of my advanced skills to gain another combat round.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do that. I am not successful with that. That is terrible. Okay.
Man,
Right.
this.
So apparently fumbling over himself, Caesar would now like to pull out his PDA and reveal what he's been so skittish about.
Okay,
So he would like to talk. He would like to talk to Betty, if that's all right.
that's fine. He goes,
Fantastic.
and she's like, "Hey, friend, Daddy Bear, what's going on?"
Now, Betty, I know you get the impression that I don't really trust you all that much, but I need you now, and this is your time to prove yourself. So what I need you to do is get me all of the information you can on what is it,
Oh, 9.
AX9. Yeah. AX907.
Yeah.
Okay.
907, yeah.
She goes.
That's right.
She goes. Oh, I could do that, sweet cheeks, but isn't he like standing like right there? And you're about to die. Do you sure you don't want me to like help you out in some other way?
What else could you do?
Can I have full control of your body armor, please?
You can have my body anytime.
Okay. Right. So.
How did I know?
Who's that?
So, right as she she says, okay, fine, and she like goes in, and like this light blue oval comes around your body, like basically like some sort of like meta shield all the way around your body. And she goes, "You're okay, Daddy Bear. You just stay there. Everything's gonna be fine." And then there's like a and then everyone starts unloading on the main prototype. So GM roll 40 D20. Oh shit! No, GM roll. Yeah, 40. Huh, is that doing it? Maybe because I'm rolling too many.
Too many, yeah. Do
Yeah.
20 and then 20, I guess.
Too many dice.
No, still doing it. Okay. GM roll 10 D20. There we go. Fucking hell. Miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 19 hits. So GM roll.
Just to stop you, I feel like not all 40 people would have a line of sight on them.
No. But I just want to do this.
Okay.
But then some of them, I guess, could shoot more than once, can't they? Because they've got rifles, so. Maybe it balances out.
Nope. Nope. Okay. 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 They do 204 damage to him, and he doesn't break a sweat.
And he is very, very angry.
He's very, very angry. And at that moment, there is a ding from this part of the floor, and Alistar like strides out with his. I'm just gonna put Alistar in the room, and he strides out with his new merc friends over here. Wanna draw yourself here, Alistar? The phone.
Okay.
You may as well draw your friends as well. There's like 3 dudes there who are like, oh, hello. Yeah. But bear in mind they have
With no guns.
They have no guns. Yeah.
David,
Yeah.
you-
No, that's right.
Okay. So, what goes on? This isn't combat technically.
So I see the pile of dead bodies, I guess.
There are no dead bodies yet.
Oh, they're all alive.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
fireball
one
time.
guy got shot in the head, and that's about it.
Fireball time.
You may do that if you wish.
Actually, wait. There's a lot of people here. Where are the others? Okay, they're there.
Mhm.
Could I make a firewall around the outer layer of those guys and kind of block them going back towards that other?
Can you ping where it is for me?
Hold on, I'm gonna draw it in
Okay.
something like, or here I won't draw it in red, so there are guys in red. I'll draw it in green, like this.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Keep going.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Go
So I'm going to, before I make a firewall, I'm
Mhm.
going to use Eye of the Storm.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, let me roll my thing for that. Okay, that gets activated.
Mhm.
So it adds 46 to my next thing.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to activate the firewall. That works.
Mhm.
Firewall wall of elements 8d6 plus 8 plus 4 from that thing. So it's not a targeted thing, so I can just roll for it, right?
Yeah.
So that is 20d6.
Okay. None of them are dead. They've all taken quite a bit of damage, but none of them are dead. They're all the ones, especially in the green field, are singed. Like the ones who are touching the green line are singed quite badly, and the ones inside have taken a little bit of damage. But none of them are dead. But they've been hit quite hard by that.
Is can I do a second action, or are we doing just one thing?
Have you done the Eye of the Storm already?
I thought that activating them is one of your things. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I'd probably let you do another one if you want to do another one. What would you want to do?
Well, just while I got that fireball up, that firewall up. I wanted to shoot a fireball into
Cool.
the middle,
Yeah, fine. Yeah, go for it.
and just right in the middle of where
Mhm.
everyone is.
So like here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that just made it.
Mhm.
Alright, do I need to roll attack roll?
Just roll your normal damage because it's right there.
Okay.
You've already hit them with the. Okay. I'd say 6 of them are now dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm not gonna take them off because it's like they're so tightly packed. But the 6 nearest you are dead, basically. Okay.
Alright.
All right. You guys can like hear reinforcements coming in from this way, and they're coming down here, like towards here.
Coming from
And
the roof. That's not good.
your friend here just lets out a guttural sort of thing, and looks towards Jimmy for. It's almost like he's looking for permission.
I'm like, knock yourself out.
He just goes, "Oh, knocks off out," and like charges straight in, like straight through the flames into here, and you can just hear like horrid sounds as like flesh is just rendered apart, like bit by bit, and he's actually blown backwards by a blast over here, and he's knocked over here, where he retrieves, goes over to this mini bank here, and like smashes it open, and retrieves a minigun from the ammo stores, which are like down this way.
Oh, yeah.
And turns around and just mows fire down in this general direction.
I sort of turn to the other two and just go, well, I did warn him.
And everyone is dead.
Excellent.
And
Hey guys, going well over there?
I should have walked over to my big friend, sort of, like clearly in sight, and just sort of give him a pat on the arm and go, good job, my man, good job.
and he turns to Jimmy and goes, "Me look at sky."
Oh yes, my friend, we're going to look at the sky, man.
Is there did any of the people's weapons survive?
No.
No. Alright, let's start heading towards the exit. And I was like, hey guys, these are my new friends.
I still go,
These
hey,
guys are with
guys.
me. Not so much my new friends. These guys are with me.
I still go, hey, guys, I think you made the right choice.
Okay. So you guys all like walk onto the roof, and your new friend can't quite get there.
I definitely don't want to walk onto the roof. I definitely don't want to walk onto the roof.
You don't want to walk onto the roof? Okay.
I'm gonna
No.
let the big guy lead the way, but I'll follow him on the roof.
Okay.
Everything's clear.
Very, very, very smart decision. Okay. You guys are all walking up to the roof stairwell, and you guys all are standing around the stairwell to go up. What do you do?
Let the big guy go up first.
Yeah, I agree with that, pun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sort of go, the sky is that way, my friend.
He just turns round to you all and gives you a thumbs up, and then just like runs up the stairwell, and crashes through the concrete of the roof because you can't fit. And the sounds that you hear can only be amounted to, like, open warfare, like missiles being launched and people screaming and people like shouting for their mothers and that sort of thing, and laughing, massive bellowing laughter. And
Oh.
after about 10 minutes, you guys finally find the courage to like walk up there with a bit of trepidation, and he's just
Oh,
standing there looking at the sky with a smile on his face.
I'm just gonna like tap Jim on the shoulder. So that's the weapon.
Yeah, that's it.
Huh.
Okay, whilst you guys are up here, does anyone want to examine him, or do you want to take him back?
Well, let's get onto the shuttle at the very least.
Yeah, I'm going to assess whether he can fit onto the shuttle or not.
You assess that you can climb onto the shuttle.
I sort of go, good enough. Good enough.
Can he survive out of the atmosphere?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I wasn't planning on going out of atmosphere. I was planning
Caesar.
on retreating to a safe
Caesar.
place in the middle of nowhere.
Caesar, roll intelligence for me.
Inside lane or out?
Out. But no, out, but with the modifier for cyber lane, if that's okay. Because this guy's mainly cyber technic. Okay, you can look at his face and you read different markings on his armor, and you actually go into your PDA and you start like searching through different files that are in the company's database, and you find that this is a keratin who was incredibly large for his species, taken against his will, and he was basically experimented on for years and years and years, and pumped with all sorts of neurotoxins and stimulants to make him grow, to make him more aggressive, and to pack his subconscious away where it couldn't affect his combat performance. He has had all sorts of metal grafted onto his skin and into his head. He's had certain parts of his brain removed and replaced with cybertechnics. He's had all sorts of cyber neurotechnic therapy all the way through him. So he's hardly what he is, but there is one tiny little bit of himself that he lives in, basically. And
Yeah.
if you would wish to examine him, he looks at you with a pained but calm expression, almost inviting.
I would like to examine him. Yep.
Okay,
That's
so roll
Um,
try and jack into him, please.
Into him. Is that what the kids are doing these days?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to jack into him myself, but I would like to
Is that what you
put Bessie in there. Shall
did you
we
just
say?
do that roll there? Is that 17?
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
that is the roll. Yep,
Okay.
17 plus 9.
Do you know that he is in incredible pain in every waking moment of his life, and he has come to the full realization since being awoken by you guys of what he's actually become, and he is just every single moment that he spends breathing in this world is utter torment. And you can actually look up, and no one else can really see this, but you can actually look in the cyber lane. You're looking at him, and he's just a small keratin boy crying as these horrid people experiment on him and ply him full of these drugs that are just making him go against his own nature and kill things. And you're fast tracked back to an experiment where they're using just to try and break down his inhibitions. They've given him a dog to look after for weeks and months and then years, and then they've plied him with these drugs and left him alone with this dog, and he's killed it and eaten it, and then they've taken the drugs away and let him examine what he's done, and they actually show him what he's done on the closed circuit TV cameras, and it just completely breaks him, and you can just see this man now standing in front of you, this solid mech warrior, and he's just looking at you. but you can sort of see. No one else can sort of see, but you can see like a pleading in his eyes.
Yeah, Caesar's going to take a sort of a long look into his eyes, and then murmur to sort of summon Betty up through the PDA to see whether she can hear me, whether she's around.
She can hear you. She's not really talking, but you get the affirmative bleep back.
Okay, but she's listening.
She's seen what you've seen. You see, because she's
Yeah. Okay. Caesar's just going to sort of murmur to Betty. Betty, terminate him.
She gives the assent, and she lets him know through like the cyberlane what's going to happen, and you see like one single tear just like run down the right hand side of his face, as his heart just stops, and he crumples to the floor dead.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and go, hello, guy, you is he? What's wrong with him?
He's dead, Jimmy.
What do you mean he's dead?
Well, that's dead. Where's our kid dead gonna come from?
But he was fine like a second ago. What the hell happened?
I had to kill him, Jimmy. You know I did.
You? But you could have at least waited till he got in the shuttle. How the hell are we going to carry him now?
We're not taking him anywhere.
I think we're not taking him anywhere. We can still get paid for this.
Don't worry about the money. I'll sort it out.
You can
we
sort
need
of,
to erase him.
you can hear Betty Sue basically being in the affirmative, saying, the company that hired you will accept the fact that he died in transit. You can still sell his body for a reduced fee.
I was like, a reduced fee is better than nothing. I'll take
Do
it.
we want to sell his body though? I mean, the whole purpose of me being secretive and killing him now was that they didn't get their hands on the technology. So Caesar wouldn't be down for that at all.
Okay, that's fine.
And he was going to get Betty to erase all the evidence and everything, all the research.
So, I just go, so let me get this straight. I said there was a super weapon that could destroy millions of people. You were like, nah, I don't care. One keratin is stood there, and you kill him because you feel sorry for him?
This is the weapon.
I just go, God.
And a good weapon it was. And now,
I just have turned to Liza and just go, I just don't even know. Don't even know. Alistair, please tell me you have some sort of, like, levitation or something.
Actually, like, I blow things up for a living. I don't make things fly.
I'm like, alright, you grab one arm, I'll grab the other. Let's just try this.
By the way, Dean, could I make an ice ramp up to the, like a long ice ramp up to the door of the shuttle?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Caesar is not happy about this at all.
Alright.
But you guys go ahead.
Kadujin, what do you want to do?
I'm probably just thinking, whatever has made him this super weapon is probably in his blood anyway, so we couldn't really just leave his body because they just get the DNA back or whatever the secret is.
Okay.
So I vote that we do take him with us somehow.
Okay. Caesar, you couldn't actually share what you've seen with Kadujin if you wish, because he has a Jack too. He can,
Yeah, I'd like to do that, yeah. Have someone who can empathise with what I've seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Meanwhile, Jimmy and I are dragging the body up my ice ramp.
Well, attempting to drag the body.
Kadujin, you now have full sentience of what's gone on, basically.
I sympathise for him, and at that point I realise that I've actually got the special ability man and machine, where I could have took over him and maybe I would have had the ability to shut off his pain receptors and stuff like that. And would that have been a thing, Dean, in hindsight?
I can tell you after the session, but I can't tell you now.
Okay, well, I voiced this to Caesar, saying that we could have maybe saved him.
So you're quite remorseful at this point, in
yeah.
in that you didn't see.
and I jack out of this cyber lane or whatever it is, and then go and help Jimmy and Alistair with the body.
Okay. Okay. Caesar, what are you doing?
He's sort of shaking his head as the other two drag the prototype, the Keratan that I've seen in the cyber lane up the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to help. There's no chance of that. He kind of understands that we need to get him off planet. But he's making arrangements with Betty to destroy all the research that's been done, and all of the evidence.
She's just like way ahead of you, new daddy bear, and she's like deconstructing all of the servers
You Daddy Bear?
No, she's
You
like
daddy bear.
she's like destroying all of the servers inside of the actual building. So all of the backup files are being erased. On this thing.
Okay. All right. I think he meant sort of Daddy Bear's friend. That's what he said earlier.
No. She said
No, okay.
She said new daddy bear.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, so
Alright, then.
are we successful in like any way in trying to move this?
I'd say because of the actual ice, you do slide him up. It takes you a little while, but you slide him up so he's inside of the shuttle, but he's lying lengthways, so he's sort of hanging half. His legs are hanging out, his arms and head are hanging out, but his main body's inside. Do you know what I mean? That sort of position.
Alright, so is there any like lash or rope of some description?
No.
Right. Is there any way of securing him into the ship?
You can tell by the way he is. He's not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
Alright. So I just gonna go. Alright.
Close enough.
Close enough. Yeah. I just walk into the pilot seat, and I'll give us a quick scan of the skies, see if there's anything untoward.
You can see that a small frigate has jumped into space with the actual signature of your employer, and they are offering the transfer of your old shuttle for a new one.
I say, I'll take it. So we sort of like I signal for the others to get in.
Mm-hmm.
And so I go, all right, we're booking it.
I'm in.
Everyone's in.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
I'll pilot the ship
So
up towards the frigate.
you power up towards the frigate, and you land in the frigate, and I think we'll end the session there. You hand over the you land the shuttle there, and you all sort of, well, two of you feel sullied by the frigate. No, by the shuttle. You don't actually want it anymore, so it's quite a relief that you actually get a brand new one. And they are quite perturbed that they didn't get the full. That they didn't get what they wanted, so they give you 5,000 credits each for your services. And
Yeah.
Cool.
bid you
But
on your way.
as they do that, I sort of pass a backward glance at that guy and go, blame him. Suddenly he decided to grow a moral
Does
conscience.
that include 5,000 for my little helpers that were following me around?
Yeah, they're just standing around. They're like, yeah, you guys are good for a job, right? And that's where we'll leave it.
Yeah.
That's where we'll leave it. You guys take the new shuttle back to the Bacchus, which is in high orbit, with your pay.
Awesome. 5,000 credits. Shall I add that?
Okie doke.
Alright.
A session where I didn't get injured. What is this?
I know.
Yeah, I know what's going
I
on.
only killed, what, 20 people?
There was there
Well, no,
was
it's 30.
there was hardly any combat as well, which is basically how I designed it, but still.
Yeah.
You know.
Good session. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I gotta get going, guys.
Alright, man.
Yeah, so
Certainly interesting. Yeah, sure, no problem.
Alright, bye stream.
Alright.
Bye stream. Bye.